Hey, welcome back to Andy's Garage. So I guess today what we're going to do is change the oil on this thing and then maybe put it in gear. See it move under its own power. And also, um, maybe we'll pressure wash it, clean it up. We'll see. Let's see what happens today. All right. All right, let's see. What size are we today? Oh, bam. First one. Nice. The old 7/8. Let's see here. You know, the only thing wonderful, well, not really the only thing, the thing that's awesome about all this is it's going to drain all over the differential and get all over the place. Just looking through my random assortment of tools, where is my, yeah, get it. All right, here we go. We're going to get this oil drained out. Ooh, that thing's got thorns. Get out of here. Out. You know, most people, I would assume, would probably weed eat this or clean this up, but we're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to drain this oil so it runs all over the differential, gets all over the ground, and then try to take off the super rusted filter that I do not know how has not blown out yet, and get that all over the place. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Ooh, that's got some thorns on it. Let's see here. Get this on here. There we go. Whew. You know, please don't hit me in the face. Oh, okay. It's one of those. Here we go. There we go. Ooh, there's some fuel on that thing. It's draining all over everything. It's like an oil shower. There we go. We're draining now. Yeah, whatever carburetor was on there before, which is that Edelbrock. Whew. I mean, that thing had been dumping some fuel. Huh, at least the differential won't rust. Just let that drain out there. And we'll just sit under here in the shade and admire in the view. Huh, nice. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, starting to slow down. There we go. Clean this off. So you keep your mouth closed. That should be good. All right. Tightening sequence engaged. Ooh, a little slippery there. Come on, you little. Click. All right, that's good. All right, so we're gonna get up underneath here. Let's see if we can get this old filter off here. See what we're working with. Got something I can grab a hold of. Ugh. Whew. She's on there. Okay. But pop the old elbow out a second. 1 second. Gotta remember how to use this thing. Is that gonna be big enough? Nope. There we go. Let's just see if we can. Oh, other way. This filter has been on there for a minute. Oh, it's coming off. It's coming off. Oh, my neck is cramping. Oh. There we go. You can get it behind me. My neck. It's got all the cramps. Good old Purelator filter. Whew. All right, we'll just set you right in there. All right. All right. Get a semi-clean rag here. All right. Here we go. All right. Back again. All right. So we're going to be going with the Valvoline VR1 10W30 in this thing because I love the high zinc content that it has for these flat tappet cams and a Mobile One filter. I usually like the Mobile One or the Wix filters, but the place where I got all this doesn't sell Wix filters. I just decided to get the Mobile One filter. Lube this bad boy up right here with some good oil. Start. Okay. Start, please. I have never seen such. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Whew. let's get all this out of here, and we'll bring you back up to the top, and we'll finish the oil change here. All right, so got you back up on the stand here, and now we're going to continue the oil change. I'm using the Valvoline VR1 because it has a lot of the zinc in it, which is good for these flat tappet engines. So we're just going to let this thing drink up a good 6 quarts, and then we will fire back up. Let's see. Let's see. Drink up, little buddy. I can do it. I can do it. Whew. All right. Clean this off. All right. There we go. Perfecto. All right. Well, let's fire her up. See how she starts this morning. Woo! All right, so we got the oil changed, we got it fired up. Sounds like it's running decent. Now, let's see if we can put her in gear and see if she'll move. Let's see what happens here. Get a couple things out the way. Grab this hood. I am short. You know what? Let me go ahead and slap the breather on real quick. The headliner stuff. All right. Do I have brakes? Oh, I mean, there is. I doubt there's any pedal, but all right. See if she fires up. Yep, I think that wheel's still locked up. All right, let me show you what we got going on here. So you have a full floating axle. Oh man. We're just gonna make do with what we have. So looks like dirt divers have decided to get up here and have fun wherever my brake cleaner is. We're not trying to like drive this thing down the street. I'm literally trying to pull it up like 80 feet. So maybe we could pressure wash this thing. And yep. Just cleaning out the dirt diver nest they decided to make in here. Evicted. All right, one of these bolts start in here. Oh, it is these big bolts. All right. And keep in mind, I'm not too worried about this axle because I'm not going to be using this rear end when I do decide to change this thing up. You know, I'm probably going to try to get like a Ford 9-inch or 8.8 or something like that. So right now we're just trying to get her home. Let's see. Slide this back in. All right, so we're just gonna take this and you know what? Ugh. This thing's got crap all in the gas tank anyway. So that'll be fine. All right. Let's get all of our stuff out here. Foam cannon. Here we go. Hand wash. String. So I had some foam cannon stuff.
All right, got her all washed up there. Whoo, man, she looks a lot better. We do a quick walk around here. Got the bumper. Got all that. She's looking pretty snazzy. All right, that's gonna end it today. Got some family stuff we're gonna do. Go hang out with the family. So here you go. She's all washed up. Can't wait to do some more stuff. Ugh, a lot of junk in there. Well, welcome back to Andy's garage. So just the other day we got everything, pretty much cleaned up. It's about as good as we're gonna get it on the outside. You know, um, Turned out pretty nice. I mean, for an old truck like this thing was painted a good while ago. I mean, a long, long time ago, and paint's still holding up nice. We got some rust here, making some sweet patina. So I think it's going to be great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in here. We're going to go ahead and get all this stuff unloaded, and we are going to get the bed of this truck completely cleaned out, washed, pressure washed, cleaned up. I'm hoping to jump on the inside. Let's go ahead and clean that thing out as well. Let's see how far we get today. So it's been a hot minute probably since the tailgate of this truck was down. So I have no idea. Honestly, I'm being honest. No idea whatsoever if this thing is even going to open or if the handle is really going to rip off, if I'm going to have shrapnel rust flying in my eyeballs. No idea. Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's just see. Oh my God. I cannot believe it. Man, you can't beat an old truck. You just can't. I mean, it it literally opened up with no issues. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I see some garbage. I'll go ahead and grab this stuff here. Get some more garbage up there. I'm gonna jump up here and we'll get unload these big tires, and I'm gonna get all this cleaned up here. Hopefully I do not get bit by anything that's poisonous and or anything that crawls, slithers, or anything like that. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Yeah, that goes to the brake caliper. That's laying in here somewhere. It goes on the back. Man, those things bounce pretty good. Nothing that can bite me just yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming. Okay. The old toe strap. Well, toe strap, snatch rope, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that thing's busted. Garbage. Here. Let's see. Brake caliper. We're gonna need to keep that. We'll just put you over there. Oh, snap. Go cut down something with that. Woo, it still opens. Sweet. Yep, that's going right in the garbage. I'd hurt myself with that thing. Let's see. Grab our sticks. I don't see anything else really. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably some stuff in here. But, all right. Well, let me go get the broom and rake, shovel, plasma cutter. I mean, I don't know. Vacuum, whatever we're going to need to get this thing cleaned out. So let's get to it. All right. So, normally I always take my old leaf blower 5000, aka a Milwaukee 18-volt leaf blower, and blow this thing out. But I think there might be some bolts, some nuts, and some other miscellaneous parts off this thing when I had to bring it home that I might have just threw in the bed. So I kind of want to shuffle through some stuff, take my time to see if we can figure out if, in fact, I did throw anything in here. So I'm just not going to go crazy and start blowing stuff all over the place. And I also got I'm gonna try to catch as much of these leaves and stuff right here and that, because try not to dirty up my yard too much. But yeah, let's go from here. Whatever you guys do, don't tell my wife I took the broom out the house and I'm using it on the truck. She wouldn't be too happy about that. Still don't see anything so far that's gonna send me to the hospital as far as anything that's gonna bite me. Don't see any nuts or bolts in here. I really don't think I put any in here. Let's see if we can strategically Alright, so good so far. If I get a little bit on the ground, that's okay. I'm not really too concerned about it. My lawnmower will just chop it up and spit it out. I don't have a truck to pull this thing this year. I got a truck, but I'm pulling that thing. I'd be lucky to make it out the driveway. Alright. I'm gonna get covered when I go to pressure wash this thing. Yeah, just noticed that. Why do they do that anymore? There's no real gap between the tailgate and the body. It's the edge of it's rolled, so crap don't get in there. I mean, it gets in there, but I mean, you can easily just like swoop it out. Build them like they used to. Don't get me wrong. Definitely a place for the newer vehicles. I mean, the newer trucks are just totally different, but nothing like an old classic. I can tell you, one of the best trucks I've ever driven in my life. I still remember it just like it was yesterday. My buddy Joey had a 71, 72 Ford F100 Ranger. I mean, this thing was nice. And two-wheel drive, 4-speed granny. I mean, that was the best riding and driving truck I've ever seen in my life. All right, didn't make too much of a mess. Now I'm gonna get in here and let's foam this thing up, let it sit for a couple minutes, and we're gonna pressure wash this thing out and finish washing it. So, when it comes to foam cannons, just, I don't know, throw some Dawn in it. I don't know. Just we're gonna use this guy right here to fill this up. I think that'll work. I don't know if I've ever tried Dawn on one of these. Let's find out. Shake. Let's see. Will Dawn and a little bit of car wash soap foam inside of the foam cannon? Yes, it will. we do now? Well, still got sunlight. I guess I could back it right next to the garage right here. We can start cleaning up the interior, maybe. I mean, we could do that. That sounds like a plan. Come on, let's go do that. Sounds like fun. So I was just thinking, you know, you guys have never seen it with duals on it. The dual 38s. Might be a little sketchy because this thing is so heavy, but I can definitely throw the other 38s on this thing, and we can have dual 38s on the back for right now. That's what I thought. I knew you'd want to see it. All right, give me a couple minutes. We're about to get this thing set up. We're about to have dual 38s on the back of it. Give me a couple moments. Hey, get low. All right, all right, you got it. All right, so what you're about to witness is one of the greatest feats of all time. This little half-inch non-pressure treated piece of board plywood thing is going to hold up one whole side of the back of this F150 or F100. Ooh, almost messed up myself there. But the thing is, Dana 70 rear end, things way more heavier. I mean, these rear ends are seriously heavy. They're stout. I know that little board didn't like lifting up my Land Cruiser. We got to get a jack stand underneath that too. I'm a little crazy, but I ain't that crazy. All right, let's do it. All right, come on. Second. Let's scoot it over. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna get dirtier getting up on this thing. Put the billies up underneath it. That I am. Come on, boy. Come on. Okay. Let's go move forward. I gotta go forward. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Come back. Turn the jack. Pump it a million times because this is an old school one. Ooh, don't take the light out. That thing's an antique. Bet you this board breaks. Bet you it crunches. Bet you I won't be underneath this thing. All right, here we go. Let's see. Whew. Let's see what we got. Here we go. How many pumps do you think? Put in the comments. How many pumps do you think it's going to take to lift the one side of this thing off the ground? Let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Really? Like you didn't struggle. Really? Hey, whatever. That's false advertisement right there. Like, Lily, seriously. Dude, like, that thing struggled more with my Land Cruiser. Now, see, this is where it gets sketch. All right, let's just get this thing up underneath there. All right, we're gonna have to go one more clickety click. Couple more pumpy pumps. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping that's gonna leave us enough room to put the duals. Now, easy. Woo! All right, a little more pressure with the jack to kind of help out the jack stand. Tire still moves, sweet. All right, we're gonna use that tire. It's closer. I don't feel like moving that thing too much. Okay. Here we go. Grab the tire. Ah! Woo! Do this thing. Here we go. Gotta get the Tyrone. Whew. Sweet. All right. What size is it? Oh, of course. Of course. I'm gonna need a deep. I don't know if I even got a socket I can fit on these things. Well, if I can get the one off, by the time I put the other rim on there, let's see. Ah, great. Every socket that I grab will not fit. Here we go. Alrighty. So let's just move these bad boys up here a little bit. Let me go to the other side just so we can have a fighting chance. And I got sockets, but I doubt any one of these sockets are actually going to work. Oh, actually would be a good idea. There's two loose over here. I'll take them over here and put them over there because I only got two lug nuts on the other side. It'll be fine. We're just backing it up. Don't worry. So 1 1/8 is too big. So are they 1 1/16? That fits pretty good. What about 1 inch? Nope. 1 1/16. All right. Let's see what we're working with. Cleaning the thread. Cleaning too much thread. Oh yeah, oh, the old looby. Hold on. Gotta keep things from rusting. Ooh, she getting hot. She's off. Ooh, smoking. I ain't touching that one for a minute. Okay. Nah, it ain't too bad. All right, let's see if this one takes it off. Let's see, that one came off nice and easy. I guess it wanted to come off. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, I should probably do the right thing and clean these off, but I'm not. All right. All right, I was able to call Joseph here, and he was able to tell me that this spacer goes in between the tires. Let's see if we can get this thing off here. Sometimes they're standing in your way, aren't they? I can't see it anymore. Oh my god, that's a still spacer. That is not a... Okay. Okay. Here we go. Hammer time. All right, that should be good. Woohoo. Now let's move over to the other side. Woo. Board out here. I'm hoping this is gonna be enough. I didn't calculate for the inside tire laying on my piece of plywood here. All right, so let's. Go. No. Come on. Don't want to check it. Back up. Are you serious? Come on, man. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I knew I should have put 2 boards underneath that. All right. You win. F100, 50, Andy, 0. I knew it. Just gotta get it where I can get that board. That's all I gotta get that board. All right. Try this again. Dude, I think it's still touching it. You stupid tire. Okay. We're off. Right, we're gonna put you in a little bit further this time. We're out there. All right. Don't do as I do. Somebody's rocking that. All right. Here we go. Tire's loose. Come off, lug nuts. That's a different size. I sprayed them down. Whew. That's ain't too hot. Oh, I got that one. It looks like it's yeah, it's definitely a different size. Bug in my mouth. All right. So Lubadoo. Oh, this one's gonna come off a lot easier. Man, look at that. Oh yeah, we're not wasting any time on this side. Go ahead and spray those down some more. I can hear it. I can hear it right now. You're probably on. You're watching your computer screen. You're too. Why did he change the? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here. You know, there's different settings. Okay, it's fine. We can agree to disagree. It's fine. There. Are you happy? Huh? I might as well just do this. How about this? Is that okay? It's all good. All right. Let me grab this other tire. Whew. What do they call that? CrossFit. I get my CrossFit. Man, bring it on. We can do Andy's CrossFit. $19.95 a month. We got this. Woo! Enough of that. Whew. This is a pretty good idea though. Here we go. Okay. 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 You stupid board. Here we go. Don't worry. Jack stand is under it and engaged. There we go. This little sucker's heavy. This is steel. This ain't brass or aluminum. This is steel. This thing is heavy. Stay on. Stay on. Okay. Did I mention it's hot? I'm pretty hot. Yeah, I'm putting the little one like on the worst threads possible. You know what? It's the little lug nut that could. I believe in you, little lug nut. Let's see. Is it working? No, she's not stripping, but she's cleaning thread. This is those new tap and die lug nuts. Here we go. Back click. All right. I ain't too worried about the board right now. Here. All right. Get out of here. Traffic cones, move them out the way. I'm going right here. Right here. Not here, not there, but right here. We'll see. No brakes. And dualies with a welded axle. What could possibly go wrong? Here we go. Cold start of the day. Whew. That was successful. See if she fires back up. Oh yeah. Let's let her warm up for a little bit. See, things are trying to kill me in my own yard. Yeah! All right, as we can see, she's gotten up in temp. Let's see how good she starts when she's warmed up. Nice. All right, my neighbors are gonna hate me. Well, there you go. That's my 1968 F100. She's cleaned up, running good, and waiting to be worked on again. You know, I'm very excited to finally be doing things to her. Got the dualies bolted back on. Got the engine running great. I mean, it's starting up. It's running phenomenal. I'm still going to check the timing in it, but it's got to be extremely close, man. That thing's got up to operating temperature. Starts right up, no issues. You know, I am very, very excited about that. The alternator's not charging. Not a big deal. It's going to be a while from, you know, before I'm going to need one of those. So just keep the battery on a trickle charger, and she's ready to rock and roll. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, watching these videos. My family and I greatly appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. And please, and if you got a project, get out there and work on it. Sorry, mosquitoes. You got a project, get out there and work on it. You know, these wonderful cars, you know, doesn't matter condition. You just do a little bit. Whenever you get some free time, just get out there and work on it. Instead of, doing other things, this, when you can, get out there and work on it. That's going to be it for this episode. I greatly appreciate everybody again for subscribing. We hit over 1,000 subscribers. I am so excited about that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's more to come. The next video, we're going to clean out the interior on this thing. We're going to completely take everything out of it, clean it up really good, and then slap her back together. So at that point, I'll see you next time. Thank you again for watching.